The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
So the Hornets starting five. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Miller is out there with ball. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Now here's Bridges. Over to the left wing. Here's Miller. Back to Bridges.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Second chance shot. And Ball gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. And stolen by Williams. Now the Hornets moving it up. Hayward finds Williams. Back to Hayward. Williams a screen on Johnson. Here's Hayward driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
For someone who is 6'7", Hayward is a really good ball handler.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone. Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
Hayward, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
On defense, the Hornets. Sohan, the pass to Collins. Here's Vassell. On target from range.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Ball against Collins. Hayward outside. Misses in close.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
They double him with Wembanyama. Here's Miller. No good with the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Wembanyama, screen on ball. Down low. Hayward with a steal. It's 2-on-1. And he lobs it up top. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
And RJ, I'll tell you, Zach Collins, he is an instigator on the court.
Yeah, B.A., the type of player you love to have on your team and hate on other teams. He does all of that hard-nosed stuff. Every quality team always has a player like him on their side where he just knows how to be a thorn in the side.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Outside for Wembanyama. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 1:21 left to play in the first. Back to Williams. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. Off target at the rim. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the long J.
I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot. When he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Ball's got 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Collins with a screen on ball. Outside for Wembanyama. Launches it. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Hayward, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Sohan gets it to go.
Unselfish to the court. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Here's Ball. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Spurs out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Washington out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's McGowan's in at the shooting guard position.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass. And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, BA, it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Martin. Outside for Rozier. From downtown. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to this game over the years.
Going inside, here's Osman, out left to the wing. Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Here's the pick. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Martin a screen. Rozier outside. Washington outside. Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, you know, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
Rozier with it. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. And stolen by McDermott. Back come the Spurs in transition. The shot by Wesley, no good. Charlotte trailing. Now the Hornets moving it up. Pass to Martin.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Wesley, hounded by Rozier. Here's Wesley. The three. Knocks it down from distance. Mamukelashvili's got himself on the board with a three there.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Richards. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Three-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Osman. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority. The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Here's Wesley, hounded by Rozier. Wesley, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The layup off target.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss it.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
McGowan's no good. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs out in front, leading by 6. All right, okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. San Antonio with the ball. 6-point lead. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Sohan in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Collins with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Here's Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Inside. Johnson passes to Vassell. Johnson inside. Williams defending. The shot by Johnson, no good. Hayward outside. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hayward's got 8.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the D.
Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Vassell. Over Williams. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. Vassell finds Wembanyama with 1 on the clock, with the clock winding down. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Bridges misses. San Antonio leading. Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, B.A. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Sohan. 5 points in the game. Collins passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Ball no good. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for San Antonio to the paint. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Ball passes to Miller. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pulls up for 3. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist from Wembanyama. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Ball with the drive, and Ball throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Collins, left side. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Collins a screen. And it's Vassell penetrating. Pass to Collins. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball right side. Here comes Ball. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Vassell. Right side, Wembanyama. Count that bucket. Wembanyama's got 13.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
First team.
Collins outside. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Spurs leading by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Terry Rozier. P.J. Washington out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's McGowan's in at the 2-guard spot.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Wesley, the pass to Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities. He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
And there's the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Rozier, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
Here's Wesley, hounded by Rozier. On the wing, McDermott. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Over to the wing. Pass to Wesley. Here's Osman. Back to McDermott. McDermott the screen. The 3 is up. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Oh, throw it down. When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh! And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And he lobs it up.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Timeout called, the Spurs. A line change here for San Antonio. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, leave it to Hayward, a smooth performer who comes up big time and time again.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're leading by 4. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Fires from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Yeah, strong finish by Hayward. A chance to add another.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Bridges passes to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And you know, it's fun watching Hayward turn it on like this. He's scorching hot and attacking the defense with confidence.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league, is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Back to Williams. Hayward attacking. Out to Bridges. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Miller can't get it to go.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Johnson passes to Collins.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a nap.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Back to Ball, and they double up Ball. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket, and a great feed by the youngster.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Puts up a deep 3. Misses there. So we see the Spurs get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the drop.
thing you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's Dunn in at the point guard. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here's San Antonio. Here's Sohan. Down low. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got the game going with his first points of the game for San Antonio. Now the pass to Markkanen. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. It's Collins with the drive. Sohan, the rebound by the Jazz. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Here's Sohan after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Here's Wembanyama. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Markkanen's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Wembanyama, no good. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Markkanen finds Clarkson. 3-pointer. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Wembanyama outside. And stolen by Dunn. And now Utah, fast break. Outside, Markkanen. Passes it to Kessler. In the corner, Collins with it. Good on the triple.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama with it. Back to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Vassell kicks to Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Outside, Markkanen. And there's the pass to Dunn. Outside, Collins. He feeds it to Markkanen. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Collins, a screen on Markkanen. Lobbed up there for Collins. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson, a screen on Collins. Launches a 3, and Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Vassell wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ripped away. And so it's the Utah Jazz headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Sexton is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Yurtseven. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. Pass to Olynyk, intercepted. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Yurtseven passes to Olynyk for 3. And it's Mamoukanashvili with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
First team.
Spurs trail by 3. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Here's Osman. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Right side, Sexton. Olynyk has the open look, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and it's Wesley missing. Jazz leading by 5. Passes it to Olynyk. Here he goes. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Branham. Wesley up top. Defended by Horton-Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Shot's good by Wesley. Wesley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Yurtseven finds Olynyk. Misses the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
San Antonio, a again missing. Jazz leading by 9. And the pass to Horton Tucker. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
There's a screen. Here's Wesley driving the lane. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. For 3. Here's Yurtsevin. Pass to Olynyk. Now Horton Tucker. Olynyk against Wesley. Olynyk can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Left side, Sexton. Takes a shot at the elbow. Pass to Abaji. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Yurtsevin kicks to Olynyk. Outside, Sexton. And another shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Sexton's got 7 points.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Offensive rebound. Here's McDermott. Wesley the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Spurs trail by 9. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
The cell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Collins. And it's Sohan in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Collins. Markkanen from outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Spurs shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Wembanyama, a screen on done. Sohan, his three-pointers off the mark. Utah leading by 9. The 3. Here's Clarkson. Left side Collins. A second chance effort, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 7 points for John Collins.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. On the wing, Johnson. 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Shot by Collins, no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Picked by Markkanen. Clarkson goes in. Beyond the arc. Johnson with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Vassell, no good. Jazz leading by 7. And he drives in, and Markkanen throws it down.
Wow, Lauri Markkanen, that's a ferocious finish.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First team.
San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Man, really, that D from Dunn is spectacular. He just covers so much ground.
Collins dishes to Clarkson. In the corner, it's Kessler. Collins finds Kessler. Back to Collins. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Sohan, still without a basket. And Wembanyama outside. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's on. Oh!
My goodness.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now, here's Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Markkanen. 6-point game. Clarkson up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. And stolen by Wembanyama. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Vassell. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Out to Clarkson. They set the screen. The 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Collins.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Sexton kicks to Olynyk. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. Outside Collins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. It'll count. He's off on that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's San Antonio as they... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Yurtseven, Colin Sexton is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Screen by Olynyk.
Clark. Side out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sexton on the wing. Now here's Olynyk. Defense is right there. 4 on the clock. Sexton the pass to Olynyk. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now Wesley. Lots of room. And another basket for San Antonio. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. He kicks it to Olynyk. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. There's the steal. Launches the 3. Hands it from downtown. Osman's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Another miss by Utah. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Wesley. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
And Sexton slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. For 3, Olynyk. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Osman. Got a piece of it. And now Utah, fast break. And that one's good, Abaji. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
1:51 left to play in the final quarter. He takes it in. Here's Osman. Got a hand on it. And now Utah, fast break. The pass to Abaji. To tie it up. A shot off that time.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Spurs leading by 5. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Cassell against Clarkson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Clarkson. Money!
Center stage with the game in the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
So in the pass to Wembanyama. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Collins passes to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. Now, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
got to look into the... Future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Here are the starters for Utah. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Collins and Kessler playing up front. And it's Dunn in at the point guard position.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Now here's Hayward. Here's Williams. Back to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. And here's Hayward. And a missed layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Markkanen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, BA, after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Now here's Ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Clarkson. Ball with a steal. Here's Hayward. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I think you got to push Hayward farther away from the hoop. Once he's this close, he's going to score.
Here's Markkanen. Uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got 6 points.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Collins comes with a double. Bridges finds Williams. Bridges outside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Here's Clarkson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Connects from downtown.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Oh, got that one up quick.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Collins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
And he's going for the lob. Kessler with a rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Collins right side. Dunn. Hornets with the rebound. They push it up 4 on 3. Bridges passes to Williams. Now here's Rozier. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback. Williams has got 6.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Bridges, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Dicing up the defense with his speed, Chris Dunn has extraordinary handles.
Rozier against Clarkson. There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Kessler. And the shot goes down.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Ball. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunity.
We've got P.J. Washington, also Cody Martin out there. Miller is out there with Nick Richards, and it's McGowan's in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Here's Miller. Tipped, and he recovers it. In transition, here they come. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Abaji. They set a pick. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Richards. Martin with the ball, guarded by Olynyk. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. McGowan's got his first points in this one. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Christopher, the pass to Abaji. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there.
And this is how skilled of a scorer Sexton is. Able to make difficult shots in the defense's face.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do. To be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Shoots. And another basket for Charlotte.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Sexton passes to Olynyk. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Abaji can't hit. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. McGowan's pass to Miller. Good. And now a 4-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Abaji. Again, Utah.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Miller. 5 points in the game. Christopher with a rebound. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Sexton looking around. Pass to Christopher. Picked it out of midair. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Miller. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Olynyk passes to Abaji. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Richards. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
2 on the clock, and it's Sexton on the take. And that's 2 points on the layup. Sexton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Hornets up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. And it's done in at the point. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Rozier. The 3 ball. Here's Kessler. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Done. The pass to Markkanen. Hayward with a steal. Here's Rozier. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. And it's a 9-point Hornet lead.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And Utah has possession. Markkanen outside. Shoots over Hayward. Down low. Markkanen.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
The drive by Kessler. Hornets with the rebound. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hayward finds ball. Back to Hayward. Rozier left side. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 5. Ball, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Hayward. No good that time. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Rozier against Clarkson. Nice move. Oh, Williams with the block. Rozier from outside. And Williams punches it home.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Ball left side. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. And you don't see many 6-7 point. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this was the previous play. Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Clarkson, and he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range. You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Clarkson finds Collins. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Ball's doubled to the middle. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's Dunn, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, you've got to like what you see from Dunn. I mean, very aggressive, using that long wingspan to get himself to the rim.
Out to Bridges. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Ball, 6 to shoot. Ball in the paint.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Markkanen outside. Out to the wing. And stolen by Bridges. Now the Hornets moving it up. Rozier from outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 13.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Here it is,
and there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Utah shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Nick Richards out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Miller. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2. That's the Hornets 5.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
guarding a screen. Here's Miller. What a terrific move that is.
And this is how composed Miller is. He doesn't let physical defense get to him.
Here's Christopher, and he dunks it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Pass to Miller. 5 to shoot. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Miller's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Back to Sexton. Outside Olynyk. Takes a 3. Hornets with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Washington. Christopher with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Abaji. Buries it from 3.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Miller. Drops one in from the wing.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Christopher, and he banks in the layup.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
The lead now in single digits.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Washington a screen. Here's Miller. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
That one misses. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah.
Second team foul.
Here's Abaji. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Miller, the pass to Williams. Here's Miller. 4-3. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Ball into the lane. Basket's good. And the Hornets lead by 11.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Ball, a screen on Clarkson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:21 left to play in the 4th. Here's Abaji. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first. first, and that brings him within 10.
Shooting for Utah, Ochai.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hornets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Oh, with a head of steam. Out to Hayward. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6, and he gets it to go.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Hornets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Brandon Miller.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Here's Miller. Williams controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hornets lead by 8.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Abaji. Pass to Kessler. Another shot. It's Markkanen on the wing. Knocked loose. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly show.
Greg, for these teams. The struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Collins. And it's Sohan in at the one.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Bridges shot good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Sohan. Takes the three. Rebound by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Williams.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Shot clock at 6. Bridges passes the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Vassell, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball against Vassell. The drive-by Ball. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
What a play by Sohan, basically demanding that his shot get through.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal, isn't he? Full throttle. All gas and no break.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
Here's Vassell. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Man, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Now, here's Rozier. He dishes it to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Sohan, and it's Vassell in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
A very capable three-point marksman. The corner is no problem for Devin.
Passes to Rozier to the inside. There's the lob to Bridges. And stolen by Wembanyama. Collins with it. Bridges covering. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Sohan. Williams with the block. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Collins against Williams. And here is Rozier. Still yet to score, and it's good for 2.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Here's Sohan. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Rozier. Here's Bridges. Bucket is good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will rarely move the ball to a more open guy.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Sohan. He's got 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Collins, a screen on ball. Outside for Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside, ball. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Both teams have it going here early and still close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got McDermott, and it's Wesley in at the point. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Hornets on defense now. It's a 3-point game. Wesley against Miller. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. The Hornets shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Well, Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
And it's Wesley missing. Hornets leading by 3. Miller surveying the floor. Wide open shot is on the money. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Osman, the pass to Branham. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Martin. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's McDermott. Still scoreless. Pass to Osman. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Miller with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Miller's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Branham, the pass to Wesley. McDermott kicks to Wesley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And he dunks it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
So it's San Antonio now. After the basket by Charlotte.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Washington sets the pick for Miller. Corner shot. Here's Richards, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Osman, a shake, and the rebound goes to Martin.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The putback, it's good on the putback. And now a 12-point Hornets lead.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket.
Got a lane and exploited it. Jeremy dared the defense to slow him down.
Outside ball. He feeds it to Williams. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Collins passes to Vassell. Back to Collins. Stolen by Ball. He got it up. And that concludes the first half. Hornets ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Rozier against Vassell. Outside Ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Here's Sohan. Rozier defending. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 9.
I like the effort and the energy. Jeremy Sohan taking what's his.
Ball dishes to Williams. Back to Ball. Over in the corner, Rozier. Off target from outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you.
Continuing to move the feet, Sohan found some daylight for the score.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And Miller's subbed in for Ball. Hornets leading by 4. Miller with a screen on Vassell. Out to Miller. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. It's stolen. And they're moving it up. Here's Rozier. That's tipped.
What a block by Jeremy Sohan. A quick reaction.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hayward's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for a shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Miller finds Hayward. Miller with a screen on Johnson. Here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stop.
Length and speed of Hayward is incredibly hard to defend. He loves to ram it through the rim.
Here's Sohan. He's got 11. Pass to Collins. 1:46 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Sohan.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Miller, and the layup's good off the glass. Miller's got 9.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
San Antonio needs to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Rozier. And it's Ish Smith in for Miller.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. The Spurs have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he makes the first. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. That one is no good. Charlotte leading by 8. Ntilikina kicks to Miller. Martin with the screen for Miller. Three-pointer. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Wesley up top. Down low, Amu Kelishvili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Richards. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Victor Wembanyama. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That one goes. Count it. Spurs trail by 13. Wesley with the ball. They double team Wembanyama. It's deflected. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Miller, that's for 2. And the shot is long. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Branham, the pass to Mamu Kalishvili. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by Miller. Basket good. And that's now 18 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Ntilikina kicks to Miller. Shot clock at 5. To the left wing. Ntilikina passes to Miller. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Miller's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Miller, the pass to Washington. Taken away. In transition, here come the Spurs. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Martin. And Ball subbed in for Ntilikina. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Williams. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Miller outside. This is to Hayward. Miller with a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Kept alive. Miller outside. It's Miller on the wing. Tries the spin move. And taken away by Johnson. There's the 3. Bridges with the board.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Ball no good. Spurs trail by 9. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Oh, ball in position.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Johnson for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets leading by 7. Williams dishes to Bridges. Out to Miller. Williams has a screen for Miller. Williams, a screen on Vassell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets.
Ball. Now, into the lineup for your Hornets.
San Antonio with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Driving inside. Count it.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, ball. Out to Bridges. Ball, the pass to Rozier. 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. That shot, no good. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, after
something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 1 spot.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Sohan, and he drives in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kessler. He can't get that one to fall. Collins with the defensive effort. And it's Collins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
And it's Clarkson missing. And it's San Antonio's ball. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Now here's Clarkson. Markkanen outside. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. And there's the lob, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home. Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Here's Sohan. After the basket by Utah. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. It's a one-on-one situation. Clarkson outside. Gets stolen by Johnson. Back come the Spurs in transition. Outside for Wembanyama. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
That was an, okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Markkanen against Wembanyama. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Clarkson. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now here's Clarkson. The D's right on him. Done with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Clarkson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Johnson.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
56 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Collins. Done outside. Markkanen with a screen on Collins. From the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Sohan. Wembanyama screen. Vassell with it. It's guarded by Markkanen. Outside for Wembanyama to stop the drought. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 6.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And Clarkson, here we go. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we've... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
We've got Colin Sexton, also Josh Christopher out there, and it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Knocks down the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Branham passes to McDermott. They set the pick to the inside. It's stolen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Sexton, that's good.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Here's Wesley, checked by Sexton. Here's Osman. Pass to Wesley. Here's Branham. Lays it up and banks it in.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Sexton looking around. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Christopher. He drops it from range. Christopher's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Wesley. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Left side, Sexton. It's Christopher on the wing. Sexton with it. The kick to Olynyk. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Branham.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mamukelashvili passes to Osman. Driving to the basket. Here's Mamukelashvili. Checked by Sexton. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 4-point Utah lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Olynyk passes to Abaji. The kick to Olynyk. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's Wesley. Here's Branham. Pass to Osman. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Mamukelashvili. Rebound by Olynyk.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Abaji, defended by McDermott. Outside Sexton. Now Olynyk.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the second period. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Yep, that one's good. Osman's got 5 points in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Right side, Sexton. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. Olynyk with a screen on McDermott. And another miss by Utah. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Wesley from deep three-point land. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Abaji. The kick to Olynyk to snap the cold streak. Sinks the tray. And the Jazz lead by 5.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, you have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Zach Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the 1. Now here's Vassell. Still no points. Wembanyama, no good. Markkanen outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. The Spurs shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Shakes him. Here's Sohan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it could be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 5. Markkanen with a screen on Vassell. Clarkson attacking. On the wing, Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Dunn's shot is good.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Markkanen sets a screen. Kessler with it. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Vassell's got his first basket.
And this team encourages Vassell to take initiative. Outstanding drive.
Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen. Clarkson with a screen on Wembanyama. It's Markkanen on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Dunn, the pass to Markkanen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Utah Jazz are exceeding expectations since they reset their roster last season. Kelly Olynyk said, we can definitely get better still. We have a great group of high-character guys. We love competing next to each other. We have a lot of room to grow, and we just have to work on getting better collectively. Brian?
That seems like the rebuild is going well. Thanks, Allie. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Markkanen outside. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Kessler. Tip back in for 2. And the Jazz lead by 8.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Vassell outside. Done with a steal. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does.
Here's Sohan into the lane. Fires for 3. And it's Collins with the 3. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Markkanen outside. Collins a screen. Back to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Markkanen. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the three-pointer goes. Markkanen's got 13 now.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
Clarkson against Collins. The kick out to Johnson. Takes the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Abaji. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Pass to Branham. And stolen by Sexton. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for Utah. Hit a couple from downtown. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Colin Sexton out there with Josh Christopher. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Utah right now. Just 4 to shoot. His first shot coming late. Off the left rim and out.
Normally he drains that.
Pass to Osman. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
They set the screen. Here's Abaji. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
The kick to Olynyk, beyond the arc. It's It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wesley. Checked by Sexton. Tips it. Rebound by Olynyk. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Abaji can't hit. San Antonio has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Wesley. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And down it goes. 2 points. Wesley's gotten 4 this quarter. Utah leading. Left side Olynyk. Good on the shot. Here's Wesley. Pass to Branham. 3-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Christopher. Here's Hendricks. Outside Sexton. Outside Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. Sexton passes to Abaji. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Branham. Down low. Mamukelashvili passes to McDermott. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Abaji. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. So Utah ends up going with a new group. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. So it's Utah now, leading by 5. Dunn, the pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Collins with a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Markkanen. Back to Collins. On the wing, Clarkson. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key. That shot off the mark. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Johnson finds Collins. Back to Johnson. Vassell against Clarkson. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Driving in. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
What a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
Collins passes to Dunn. Collins a screen. Launches it. Back to Dunn. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Collins a screen. Vassell outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he missed it. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. We've got Jetty Osman. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Sohan in at the point guard. Puts the move on, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Kessler. Dunn outside. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Hendricks. And that one good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Vassell outside. Inside. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Dunn with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Abaji. Markkanen up top. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Markkanen with a screen on Vassell. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Abaji. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Collins right side. Beyond the arc. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Markkanen hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Jazz lead by 2. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Collins a screen. Osman passes to Vassell. 5 on the clock. The shake. And he sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Abaji. Kessler passes to Dunn. Here's Abaji. For 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Osman. Oh, off target. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 2. 5 ticks left in the OT period. All right, guys, what's your take?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Vassell left side. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Abaji. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
The shot by Sohan, no good. And the Jazz with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Fires it. Abaji can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Markkanen outside. Ooh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
Sohan, pass to Osman. Wembanyama screen. Here's Osman. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hendricks. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Hendricks has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lauri Markkanen, nice pass.
Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Already in year 1, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Sohan. Vassell outside. To the paint. Six to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. With the teardrop. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Here's Abaji. Money.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Clarkson. Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Here's Collins. And it's over! It came down to one play, and the defense held its ground. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian.
conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5. Now, here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Markkanen against Bridges. Markkanen, good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And here is Markkanen. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Bridges inside. Markkanen on him. Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss.
This is what Terry Rozier gives you. Out of the point guard position, the willingness to rebound the position. That's part of his appeal.
Now, here's Dunn. Outside, Markkanen. It's good from the top of the key. Markkanen's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte leading by 3. Bridges, no one around him. Goes back up. Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So it's the Jazz now. After the basket by Charlotte, Clarkson passes to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Markkanen, good.
You have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
Now, here's Ball. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Outside, Markkanen. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. It's deflected. for the three. It doesn't go for him. Hornets leading by 4. Deflects the pass and stolen by Dunn. Here's Clarkson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Dunn outside. Back to Clarkson. With 1 on the clock, and there's Dunn on the assist from Clarkson.
Now, this is the area that Dunn is working on. Wants to be a proficient catch-and-shoot guy.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
We've got Kelly Olynyk and Hendricks in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Lets the 3 fly. The Jazz again can't hit it. Charlotte leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Martin kicks to Ntilikina. And it's Miller in the corner. Shot on the wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Olynyk. No scoring in this one. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. And that one's good. Abaji.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Now, here's Olynyk. Passes it to Abaji. Fires for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Sexton against Miller. It's Martin on the wing. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Miller.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. Olynyk has the open look, and the Jazz another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Hornets leading by 5. Martin with the screen for Miller. He kicks it to Martin. Takes it inside. Back to Miller. Up again. Here's Richards. Miller against Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Miller with another miss. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Inside. Fast break now for Charlotte. Three-pointer. Martin connects from three-point range. Martin's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Here's Abaji. No good. Good work defensively by Martin. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Miller. Back to Richards. The pass to Miller. Outside for Martin. Fires from deep. Abaji pulls it in. Jazz trail by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Ntilikina looking it over. Martin wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Martin's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte. And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Williams at the center. Right on the bucket. Clarkson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Jazz.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Dunn passes to Clarkson. Back to Dunn. Pass to Clarkson. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Dunn. No good from the wing.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
They get it again. Clarkson. Markkanen against Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Out to Bridges. The tray. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Well, the improved perimeter shooting of Miles Bridges on display. A 3 right in your eye.
Pass to Markkanen. Hayward comes with the double team. Collins with it. Now defended by Hayward. Clarkson against Ball. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rozier the pass to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Hayward finds Williams. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Utah called for the foul.
Yeah, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Olynyk's got 6 points.
Boy, Kelly Olynyk on balance, soft touch with the deep shot. Love his concentration.
Here's Miller. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Ntilikina following the basket by Colin Sexton. And Richards has it in the corner. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Miller with a wide open look. The rebound by the Jazz. All by himself. All alone. And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Passes it to Richards. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that one's good, Abaji. Hornets leading by 9. Washington kicks to Miller. Crafty move, and it's Miller with the jam.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
And so it's the sharp. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good. You better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Sexton, and it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Miller, that's for 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Jazz trail by 11. And there's the pass to Hendricks. Into the lane. Outside for Sexton. Here's Olynyk. Rob. Fast break now for Charlotte. Washington passes to Miller. A 3 ball. They get it back. Back to Washington. Pass to Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Miller over Sexton. No good off the back of the rim. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Abaji can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 11. Martin finds Miller. There's a screen. Rebound by Christopher. Utah shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Stolen by Martin. Fast break now for Charlotte. Sweet move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's 11 points for Martin. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Miller outside. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hayward goes in, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Hornets lead by 12.
How about the quick first step of Gordon Hayward? Exceptional at gliding past the defense on his way to the bucket.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in, and Markkanen drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Ball. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
Markkanen finds Clarkson. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth.
Well, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Hayward from outside. No good on the shot. Jazz trail by 12. Right side, Markkanen. And stolen by Hayward. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. Count that one. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hornets.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Brandon Miller.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's Ball, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Oh, that's offensive interference. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside, Ball. Puts up a deep 3. That shot missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Taken away by Williams. Hayward on the wing. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
From deep three-point territory. Off the mark. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate.